What's up?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, you?
Great. You got 5 minutes to kill?
Sure.
Can I record you and live stream? You down with that?
Oh, that's cool.
I'll tell you what it's about too.
Okay.
I have conversations with random people about what they believe and why.
Okay.
And it's usually about like supernatural stuff, magic, ghosts, karma, Muhammad, Jesus, God, whatever.
Right.
Typically, the more influential the belief is on the person, the more enjoyable the conversations are.
Gotcha.
What's your first name?
Vontrell.
I'm Anthony.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. V-O-N?
Vontrell.
L-L. Vontrell.
Yes, sir.
Cool, dude. You got 5 minutes to kill about chat about that? All right.
Yeah, let's go.
Dude, are you a student here or something?
Yeah,
What's going on?
I play football here.
You do?
Yeah. So,
nice.
I mean, you can tell by the bill, right?
Maybe so.
Yeah, I play football here. It's my second semester here, so.
What position do you play?
D tackle.
You tackle?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to try to be really nice to you.
Oh, you're good, man. I'm a gentle giant. You're fine.
Actually, I really just try to ask questions. Is this guy on your team too?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. I'm not going to tell you what to think. I just want to understand what you think.
Okay.
I'm just going to ask you questions, and you may be thinking about something maybe you've never thought of before.
Okay.
So you kind of know what I'm out here doing. What do you believe in? What do you believe in? Anything?
I mean, I have a strong belief system. I'm a Christian, born and raised, and this whole, my Christian values strong, and I mean, like I said, I just have a strong, really belief system, and there's really Christianity.
Okay. I want to get an idea of how strong your belief is in the Christian God existing. 100%, all confidence, no doubt. 0%,
right.
all doubt, no confidence. And if you don't like the scale, we don't have to do it.
No, it's all right. I mean, my thing is, I feel that the Bible is something that you can go off of. It's definitely something that that prepares you for life. And I mean, I believe that the stories that are in the Bible, pretty much helps you get through your everyday life, like I said, before. So.
Okay. If I understand right, the Bible, because the Bible prepares you for life, is that one of the reasons why you think the Christian God exists?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
How sure are you on that scale?
I mean, I believe that His Spirit is around. 100% that His Spirit His Spirit is around.
Okay.
And that is with us, because.
So just like I'm standing in front of you,
right?
How sure are you that I'm here?
I'm 100% sure you're right here.
And you're equally as confident.
Yes, sir.
That the Spirit of Jesus is with you?
Yes, sir. I mean, and that percentage has gone up a lot.
Used to be lower.
Yeah, most definitely. Through some of my life experiences, through a lot of things that I've been through, and so that's the reason why my faith is so much higher now than it's ever been.
What was the lowest you've ever been?
The lowest I've ever been. Wow. I lost my mom, lost my father.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, lost both of them, and I was out on the streets and not really doing too much in my life.
Okay, and then what brought you up?
Funny. It was a guy that took the time to invest his time in me, and
God took the time to invest.
No, it was a guy.
A guy.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
And it's funny the way things came about. My granddad prepared him for this moment. That's just the way I look at things. My granddad took him under his wing, and this guy took me under his wing and pretty much did exactly for me that my granddad did for him. And that's the reason why I'm here playing D1 ball now.
Okay. Well, I'm really sorry to hear about the situation with your parents, but it seems like you're here today a stronger person.
Yes, sir.
Because of this guy.
Most definitely.
Did this guy teach you all about Christianity?
Yeah. I mean, the first thing we did when I met him, we went to church the next Sunday, and and that's been a strong thing in our lives. And since then, things have gone down, most definitely. But
what does that? I'm sorry.
As far as I've hit a low, before with him. And just through God and His motivation and just knowing that God's Spirit is with me, just helped me know that nothing could ever break me. It's just it'll bring me down a little bit, but what it's doing is preparing me for the next step.
Wow.
So,
if all things were the same, Vontrell, and that individual that took you under his wing was a Muslim and was 100% sure that Muhammad went to heaven on a winged horse and Allah was the one true God and that there are virgins waiting for you in heaven and the Quran is the one true book. When you were at that point in your life and this kind man took you under his wing, what if he had introduced you to a completely different God? Do you think that you might be here today?
Honestly, I mean, I believe that my belief system probably would have been a bit different. But I just never know, where I would have been if that was the circumstance. So if that was the circumstance, then that could be possible. I'm not too sure.
What does that say about the truth of this belief? 100%. If it's largely a result of the book that the guy that took you under your wing happened to introduce you to, could you possibly be 100% that Muhammad is the prophet and Allah is the one true God if this gentleman told you that?
Yeah, I definitely believe it's what you're experienced to. I had a cousin who went to jail once before, and in jail he got introduced to Muslims and Allah, and he came out and that's what he was about. And I've never we've never clashed or anything like that, but I think it's what you're accustomed to. I think it's what you're introduced to.
Okay.
I believe it's what helps you when you're at your low.
We've hit our 5. Do you have a few more minutes to kill?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. One thing that I find myself struggling when I hear stories like this, like I believe that you're sincere, that this event caused you to believe 100% that your God exists. The incident with was it your cousin that went to prison?
Yeah, right.
All right. He's 100%. If I were to interview him, he might be 100% sure.
Right.
That dude walking by right now might be 100% sure Vishnu is the one true God.
Right.
They were at low points, right? They reached out.
Exactly.
They found a book that makes them think that their God is real, just like you are. What does it say about the truth of the belief if people are reporting going through difficult times, reading a book, but arriving at completely different gods?
Right. Like I said before, I mean, it's pretty much what you experience too. What helps you cope when you get at really the low. For me, since I was introduced into it as a young child, I held those values, corely, and it was straight. And then being reintroduced to it, brought back with, the guy that took me in, I think that for me just made me, that much stronger in my faith.
Let me ask you though, does holding a belief because it helped you cope through a difficult time make the belief true?
No, definitely not. Because I mean, you could turn to different things at a difficult time. You could turn to weed at a difficult time. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's right.
Does your cousin reading a book, the Quran, and going to Allah to cope with that difficult time make his belief true?
I mean, it doesn't, but for him, it could be true. It pretty much just depends on what you as a person, I believe in.
If something is true, shouldn't it be true for everybody?
I believe that. That's definitely true. Something is true should be true for everyone. But everyone isn't brought up the same. Everyone doesn't go through the same things.
Is it possible that your cousin, who has found his way to Allah through the Quran, could his belief in his God be more true than yours?
I don't think so. I don't think that any belief is more true than anyone's.
Could your belief be more true than his?
No, I don't believe so. I believe that whatever he believes, I believe what he believes is good for his belief system. And what I believe is great for my belief system. I believe that anybody should be put down. If I see a Muslim or if anyone who worships Allah, I mean, hello, how you doing? If we get into a debate about it, I just kind of back away. I don't.
This is not so much about people's rights to believe in whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
I think your cousin's got a right, you've got a right, everyone's got a right to believe in what they want. But do you want to believe things that are true?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Most definitely.
How do you know that this belief that you hold to 100% confidence is true when you recognize that anyone can believe in any God and also make it true in their mind? How do you know for sure that it's really absolutely true?
Faith. That's the only thing you really go off of. Faith, and the Bible says, as long as you have the faith the size of a mustard seed, and I believe, and I hold that true, definitely. But like I said, it's faith, really.
What's your definition of faith?
Faith is the evidence of things hoped for, and faith is the promise of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. And so
it's evidence of things not seen?
And no, I'm sorry.
Is it the substance?
The substance, there we go. The substance.
Okay.
Things hoped for.
Substance of things hoped for.
Pretty much not seen. And so
do you only Christians use faith to be 100% sure that our gods exist?
Not all. I mean, you have some people who believe that. You have some people who say that they speak to God. I'm not one who can say that I actually hear God speaking to me. I'm not, one. You have prophets that say that. I'm one of the type of people that says, God has brought me through tough times. God has he's always been there for me. He's never left my side, and that's how I know He's truly there.
Through faith.
Through faith.
Does your cousin also use faith to be sure that his God exists?
Probably does. I haven't never really had a conversation with him about it, but I'm pretty sure he does.
I've talked to Muslims and they usually do.
Mm-hmm.
And I've talked to Hindus. There's a fellow here that uses faith to be certain that Vishnu exists.
Gotcha.
Is faith, as a way of coming to know something to be true, is faith, Vontrell, reliable if the conclusion can vary from individual to individual?
The conclusion can vary from individual to individual. I think there's a lot of things that go into that. But for me, my faith is just, I just hold that to be true. Great talking to you.
Can I give you a card?
Sure thing.
My name is Anthony, and my email's on here.
Gotcha. Do you have are you Periscope or something like that?
I am Periscoping right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you familiar with it?
Yeah.
Dude, you need to follow me.
Will do.
Yeah, my last name is Magnabosco. Magnabosco.
What's good, bro? How you feeling, man? I'm good.
Dude, I've been coming to this campus pretty much
all.
Have you seen me out here?
I see you around all the time.
Yeah. And I'm glad to finally run into you.
Yeah,
it's the first time I've seen you. And usually, when I'm talking to somebody, I'm like focused. I'm not paying attention to what's going on.
What's your last name?
It's Magnabosco.
Gotcha.
And as much as I enjoyed that first talk, I would really love to talk with you again after you have some time to think about it.
Gotcha.
Because sometimes these talks, man, they're so thought-provoking that it's not uncommon for a person to need a week or two to really think about it. And as much as I'd like to meet you tomorrow, I think it would be beneficial if we waited a week or so. But if you want to meet with me again, the ball's in your court.
Gotcha, most definitely.
You see me out here again, let's chat, or you can email me.
Gotcha.
But I'd like to get to the bottom of it a little bit more and talk about faith.
Sure.
All right, man. Okay, dude.
Take care.
See you later. When do you play next?
We're done for the season.
Oh, how did you guys do?
We're done now. We didn't have a good year.
Really?
Pretty tough. We won 3 games.
Okay.
So, wish we could have got more, but
What was the main thing, would you say, that held you back?
Anything that held us back this year, I would say, wow, we couldn't finish. We never.
You ran out of steam?
Finished.
Or what?
Well, the thing is, we'll start off hot.
Yeah.
We played against Arizona, top 25 ranked team, and we almost beat them. And we didn't progress like we needed to in the season. We kind of stayed this way or got a little bit lower. So
sorry to hear that. But
Yeah.
you'll be a junior next year.
Well, hopefully I get my medical red shirt. I'll be a junior again. But I'm a junior now.
Hopefully you get your what?
Medical red shirt. I was injured for 2 years at
What
University of Illinois. Well, surgery right here on my tibia, and I have another surgery right here on my fourth metatarsal.
Oh.
So, yeah.
But that didn't slow you down this year at all?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Played well. No injuries from it.
Is your plan to be back here at this school next year or some other school?
Yes, sir. This
okay.
school. So
Good.
hopefully I can get my master's from there before scholarship's over.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are you studying?
Communication.
Very good. Very good, dude.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Hey, thanks again. I appreciate your time.
Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Yes, sir.
Have a good week.
Yeah.
We'll see you around.